Hello and welcome to another video. You notice from the title of the video will be a different video. It is not related with tuning program or repairing. It's based on your request. You are asking me many times which tools I recommended to scan a car to diagnose the problem. And I'm still thinking if it was a good idea to make this video or not, but let's see what happens till the end. This is the entry level. This is for beginner people, for those who want to diagnose a problem, okay? It's not a scan the car. And I said we will take one after each other, in my opinion, which is most important. I know many people, they will don't agree with me, but you are free to leave a comments below. It's just my opinion. You are asking me for that. I don't recommend you to buy tools because it's not my money, it's your money. You should think twice. You know better than me which request do you have it, what you must to do, and based on that you should take your own decision. So I will show you, in my opinion, based on 15 years of experience diagnosing cars, what I would recommend you for the begin, which tools are recommended for you to start this diagnostic procedure. And you noticed I have a scanner, but this is not the first thing what I recommended. I didn't want to leave the empty screen like that, the blue one. The first things what I recommended, it's you. I mean, you should be able to do this job. You should have interest to learn. You need patience. You need knowledges. If you don't have it, it's no problem. No one it was born with knowledges. You should push yourself. You should learn how much is possible because you need quite good knowledges to diagnose a car. Okay, it's not that simple. You take the scanner, you plug it in the car, and you see you have problem with EGR. Okay, EGR fault. We replace the EGR. No, you should have little bit knowledges. You should go for course. I recommend it to go on this business only if you know your knowledges they are good, or if your knowledges they can improve. But if you are limited and if you cannot take all this information, let's say for example your hobby or passion is something else like computers, or let's say you are a cook, then definitely this job is not for you. And this is not mind like I want to not encourage you to do this. It is like it's not so easy like it looks. Okay, you want to see these people on YouTube, because in the last time most of the people are repairing the cars based on the YouTubes, and this is totally wrong. You see, this job is quite simple, but it's not like that. These people have experience. Most of them, they have no idea. They are speaking around the wrong problem, but it's nothing logic what they are trying to explain there. But this is not the theme of this video. The theme of this video, it was to show you which tools I recommended to scan a car. And as I said, first one, it's you himself. This is the most important step, okay? To be sure you want to do this, because you need time and you need to push yourself to go to a certain level. Okay, if you are under level, I'm sorry, I don't want to offend somebody there, but just stay far away. You cannot do it if you don't want to do it. Okay, the second things what I recommended, the second tool will be a scanner. And you noticed also in my videos I've been working with many scanners, like cheap one, expensive, normal price, but we speak now on the entry level. We speak now for people who have a limited budget and they want to diagnose a car and they have a new business and they want to start from the ground. Then what I would recommend is launch CRP 919. You saw it in my videos, it's quite good diagnostic. It can make also codings. It is really more than enough. I mean, like paying between 450 and 600 euro, you'll have a great diagnostic tool. Why I recommend launch is not because they pay me, this video is not paid, and I recommend this diagnostic tool because it's amazing fast. When he scans, it's unbelievable fast, and also the battery is fucking unbelievable from the tablet. I never had a tablet to have a so good battery, I tell you honest. Also comparing with my laptops, everything, I don't have a tablet like that one. I have from Lenovo, you saw it on the videos, the big tablet from Lenovo where the battery is huge, much bigger comparing with launch, but no chance to resist that long time. Okay, for scanner, my recommendation, it was the launch. I will leave a link in the description because I recommended to use a original tool, not because this video is paid for launch, have nothing to do. I don't leave a link in the description below for the tools what I recommended because I don't want to make commercial for the fuckers. It's just this one because I do recommend you to go for original one, and I do have a video where I explain you using a clone from launch like Diaxon Pro Diag will be much more expensive than use the original tool. You can check that video. Okay, I know maybe you are expected to see showing you like tools like this one, but this was 10-15 years ago necessary. Also today you need these tools, but these are not most important because the car have over 30-40 ECU modules, and basically you don't need these things to diagnose the car, or it's just my stupid opinion. Okay, the second, or let's say the third things most important in my opinion will be this one. you need a multimeter. You cannot start the business on diagnosing a car if you don't have this tool. I don't lose the time explaining you what these things do. If you don't know what is this one, then you have nothing to do with car repairing. I do apologize. We go to the next one. I don't want to make the video too long, this is the reason. I do recommend you to have a clamp meter like this one. You notice the value of him is not so high. It's 100 amps. It's also AC and DC. You need a tool like this one to be able to read your DC amperage, and it's quite necessary. I mean, it's not so expensive. Most of them it was bought from the Amazon because it was fast shipping, but you also can buy from AliExpress. It's the same shit, it's the same company. The people from Amazon or eBay, they buy from AliExpress and they sell it there. Depends on you. If you want to wait for 3 weeks, 1 month, something like that, it's same product, okay? There's no difference between them. Then this is, or let's put it here if I have space, and see on the end what we have it on our recommendation. I hope I have enough space. Another tool that I use it many times and it's quite important will be oscilloscope. It's a must when you have to deal with different type of problems. This tool is a must because you cannot diagnose a problem when you have CAN boost problem or different problems. You have no chance to diagnose the problem. In many cases it's a must and you should have it. Not especially this company, but it's quite good. I cannot complain. I tell you honest, it's a good tool. And if you don't want to expend money, let's say buying picoscope with, I don't know, around 200 euro, and buying a multimeter, it's also 40-50 euro, and on the end you'll be on 250 euro, 300 euro. What I do recommend it is to buy a tool like this one. I don't have it from long time, few months, and it's quite good. I mean, you have a multimeter and also oscilloscope. I tell you honest, it doesn't disappoint me. I take it with 2 channels. Then when you work on cars with 2 lines, it will be much easier comparing the data. Actually, I do recommend to have at least 2. Okay, if you buy with 1 channel, I don't know, the cars that newer and newer, and you must to compare the data. Okay, then this is a great business, I tell you honest. It was around 100 euro. I ordered it from AliExpress. It's not commercial. As I said, I don't give a fuck from the sellers because it was bought with my money. I don't want to leave a link in the description below for the company from where I buy this product because I buy it at the normal price. Okay, and why I should do this? This is really good. I mean, look, you can play with him. It's automatically, it's quite simple to use it. Okay, the battery is also really good. You have a integrated battery. It's up to you, but as I said, if you take a multimeter and oscilloscope, you'll be 3 times more expensive than buying this one. Okay, I don't have so much space. I don't know, I try to put everything here. Another tool that I recommended, it's a digital manometer. It don't must to be this one. I bought this one, I believe, from Amazon. Pushing twice, it will have the light here. This is quite good. I mean, when you diagnose a car and you see on live data, you are not so sure if the sensor, it will always show you the true, like let's say a sensor from particle filter, and you are not so sure if the values are correct. You just go there, you plug it, and you have a real measurements. Okay, and then after that you can compare the manual measurements with the digital one from diagnostic, and in this way you will be sure your DPF sensor will tell you the true or you have a problem. This tool I really recommend it. You need it, and it's not expensive. It was around 50 or something like that, I don't remember. And because we are speaking about pressure, particle filter and all this stuff, you need also a vacuum pump and also the pressure pump. Both of them, they are integrated. It's quite necessary to have this one. It also helps you to diagnose a bad reading on the sensors. It's quite necessary to have this one. You can also provide pressure. Okay, it goes till 3 bars, and also it can provide vacuum. It goes to 1 bar, It depends from which purpose will be used, but this one will be a tool that I really recommend it. It's not expensive. If you look on Amazon, I believe the one like this one, it doesn't must to be from non-company, like, I don't know, I don't want to give the names, but the pumps will cost you 300-400 euro. You can buy also one like this, will be 40-50 euro, okay? Let's put also this one on the side. I was going maybe too fast, and what I forget it, also another important things what you needed is this adapters for multimeters, and different type of adapters. It depends which one you need it, but am I using different, it will make your job much easier and you can diagnose the car much quicker. And you know good, the time is money and money is time. Another tool that I will recommend it, or if I will must to start from the beginning, is this one. It's a resistometer. It's quite useful if you have to deal with, let's say for example, airbag, and you know the value of that airbag. You unplug the airbag, you can put this one on the line, and you see on your tool if you have a short circuit or the problem is on the airbag side. This is the most fastest step to diagnose a bad airbag with a bad resistor, or when you have a broken wire and you should search for the fault. You put that the value what you need it. Okay, let's say 3 ohms, and you know your circuit have now, when you plug the probes inside, you have 3 ohm resistor, and on this way you can cheat the diagnostic tool to believe is the airbag is inside, and if the fault goes from active to passive, then you solve the problem. Your problem will be on the airbag side and not on the wire side, okay? Okay, I do have space here, I don't know. These are one of the most important tools that I recommended. As I said, it's a must. You must to have this one. And if I must to recommend something else, definitely will be a power supply. I might like a battery maintainer or battery charger. It should be at least 30 amps. It's not important which one you have it, but at least should be 30 amps. It will be around 100 till 200 euro. A normal one, you don't must to have it. Expensive battery maintainer who will cost you 1000 euro. Because this is just the begin. And of course you need all this research to start your business. And another tool that I don't have it here will be a smoke pump who will help you to diagnose a air leak. And of course I don't have it here. Today they are really cheap and it's really useful. It will help you a lot. You have no idea how much it can help you. Trying to put the air on the system, it is also not recommended to have more than 0.5 bar, or let's say maximum 1 bar on the system, and trying to find a leak on the system with these bubbles and everything. This was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, okay? If you have now the possibility to make it to smoke, it is clearly, it's much better. You will see definitely with 100% from where the leak is coming, and he will help you in quite short time to discover the problem. What I have it here, and I forget to tell you, I've been showing you all these important things. This is also not so important because it's a must to have it, but this one, it's a LED. You should be careful in which case you use the LED test lamp. I recommend it to use with bulb. When you need it like in CAN communication, then of course I recommend it to use one with LED or in the signal wires, okay? I don't recommend you to put a bulb too big because we'll have a resistance too high, okay? I try to cover the most important tools what I recommended for entry level, for beginners. This is not everything. I will make a second video where I will show you what I use it, what I recommend for advanced diagnostic, because it's more than that. It goes to another level, it goes also to another price. If you have in mind to start a business on car repairing, car diagnostic, you will believe you'll make this job with 100 euro or 200 euro. You can forget it, you can stay in your bed, you can look forward on Netflix, because in this business you should invest all your money. It's not enough what you have it, always you should keep the step. And as I said, if you are the guy who don't want to invest money in this business and in this job, stay far away, because what I'm showing you here is just the basis, it's just the entry level, and it's just for beginner, okay? I don't know why should I tell you more. I don't know if I skip something, but this what I have it in my mind, is this what I'm telling you. If you agree or not, you can leave a comment below, but these are the things what he come in my head. And if I must to start from the scratch, I repeat again, this will be the tools what I order from the first step. I don't wait 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, let's make a little bit work on that car and win money. No, you need this money. If you don't have a minimum budget, then stay far away from this business, because these tools will cost money and you can do something else. Okay, I hope on this video I answered to your question. I'm not so sure if it's up to your expectation, but I try my best. Is exactly what I'll recommend you. I don't tell you buy this one. As I said, it's your money. You are the guy who take the decision. You are the guy who take the responsibility. I'm just the guy who bring you information and a little bit knowledge. It's up to you what you want to buy. It's up to you what is better for you. With the time, if you are a beginner, you'll know which is good, which is bad. But you should always know on this business you must invest money. If you don't invest money, you don't belong from the present or the future. You are from the past. Okay, you don't need just a scanner to scan a car. You need how much is possible and to be more precise and more exactly in the job what are you doing. Okay, we close here. I promise you I will make a second video, a second part of this one with advanced tool. I don't have so much time, but in the time what I have it, I promise you that video will come also soon. I have nothing to show you. Just thank you for watching, and we'll see us to next video. Bye bye.